Good afternoon, my lovely butterflies. This is the Awakened Butterfly, and I am back with another video. If this is your first time coming across my channel, please stay for the entire video. And if you enjoy this type of content, please don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. Welcome and welcome back, butterflies. I pray that you all are having a blessed and amazing day. I pray that everyone is continuing to take care of themselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate all the love and support that you show me on this channel. You guys inspire me so much to continue to push harder to spread God's truth and to expose all of the wicked things that are going on and taking place in our society. And I want to let you guys know that, with that being said, as time goes on, I will be trying to develop ways that we all can work together in order to find solutions to some of the things that are taking place in our society. And as time goes on, I will keep you guys posted whenever I'm in a situation where I can make those type of moves. Guys, let's get right into this message. The title of this video says, "Don't let your adversaries deter your faith." When the Most High gave this message to me this morning, he led me to 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verses 6 through 7. And it reads, "Therefore we are always confident, knowing that whilst we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord. For we walk by faith and not by sight." God doesn't want you to be discouraged by the things you have went through. You have had your fair share of betrayal and mistreatment from the people that you love the most, from the people that you trusted. And the Most High knows this. You have experienced witchcraft and gang stalking afflictions, including being placed under electronic harassment. Many of you have been placed under V2K electronic weapons, and many people called you crazy. Many people in your community, they talked about you, they discredited you. When you were going through this, no one wanted to lend a helping hand or even take the time to understand what you were going through. Not only were you up under this type of traumatic harassment, these people also cursed your finances, cursed your relationships with others. And these people overall jeopardized your mental state. And due to this, many of you have been used and abused on a mental, physical, and emotional level, to the point that you felt that God was punishing you for something. Many of you were spending so much time talking to God and asking him, what did you do to deserve the things that you were going through? Many of you have also been discredited and placed into mental institutions because these evil people were so intimidated by the fact that you are one of God's chosen and you hold a special light. And that light that you hold brings genuine love, peace, and truth. And it shines upon people everywhere that you go. And it irritates some people. It really does. You also hold a nurturing heart. And this nurturing heart is just too genuine for some people in this world to bear. When they realized that they couldn't defeat you physically, because God's anointing is on you, this is when they began to cause spiritual attacks. This is when the witchcraft affliction started. Once they did that, it began to place a domino effect on every aspect of your life. Many of you have prayed, and many of you feel that your prayers, have not been answered. And this is causing some of you to become stressed and anxious. And trust me, butterflies, I understand, because I have been there and I still go through it. I still go through it. This is causing many of you to feel that you're out of place in your society. You feel that no one understands you. It's starting to make you feel ashamed, make you feel guilty. You know, these things can also bring feelings of depression. You know, we are all human, and these feelings are normal, especially when you are under gang stalking and heavy spiritual attacks. You're praying and you feel that God does not hear you, and the afflictions are worsening. I say all of that to say this. Many of you are sick and tired. You're tired of the mental, physical, and spiritual fighting. You're tired of trying to protect yourself from these attacks. You're fasting, you're praying, you're doing everything that you feel that you need to do. You are feeling desperate also, and you are beginning to take matters into your own hands. And it's the level of attacks that these people are inflicting on you is what's driving you to your wits' end. The attacks on your health, the attacks on your finances, the blockages that they've placed on you to try and stop your breakthrough. They're placing the spirit of slow procrastination on you to try and keep you from carrying out your mission that God has placed you on. They're placing spirits of depression and anxiety on you to keep you sad and nervous all the time so that you can't focus. Butterflies, seeking revenge against your adversaries is not what the Most High wants you to do. And many of you out there that has been hurt are planning to fight fire with fire. You're planning to give these people a taste of their own medicine. And with that being said, I read one of the comments of one of my lovely supporters, and they were explaining how they've been up under so many spiritual attacks that of witchcraft that they're starting to fight back with witchcraft, but because they're tired of the afflictions. And I just want you to know, you know who you are. God doesn't want you doing this. This is, in fact, he doesn't want any of you doing this, okay? This is, in fact, the enemy attacking you with the spirit of manipulation, making you feel that God isn't adhering to your cries and your prayers, that he's not going to protect you. They're trying to also make you feel that something detrimental is going to take place if you don't step in and take control of the situation. And they're trying to manipulate you into inflicting the same harm upon them that they placed on you. This is what these demonic spirits are trying to do. And as a child of God, one of his promises is to protect you from the deadly evil pestilences that walks this earth, as he mentioned in Psalms 91. Also in Psalms 121, verses 7 through 8, it explains in these exact words: the Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. This means that no matter how many physical and spiritual attacks that you may have experienced, God spared your life and your soul. No matter what evil schemes the enemy implements upon our lives and our spirits, God has the last say so. So no matter what these people think that they're getting away with, only the Most High has the last say as to how these things turn out. And if he's with you, no one can be against you. This is why God wants you to build stronger faith in him. He wants you to know and believe with confidence that his promises are true and that he doesn't move in accordance to our will for him, but instead his will for us. And you know, sometimes I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have heard the saying throughout your life, He's never there when you call him, but he's always on time. Well, he's there when you call him, even though it doesn't seem like it. And he does show up right on time. He always does. Right when you feel like everything is about to go downhill, you realize that the Most High is moving things and working things out in your favor, and he's been doing it the whole time. Many of the things we have experienced in our life, could have took us out of here. A lot of the inflictions that people have placed on our lives, a lot of things that people may have done to us physically, it could have took us out of here. But God He protected us. And he wants you to not only believe with faith, but he wants you to walk in it as well. He wants you to be slow to anger when it comes to dealing with wicked people. He doesn't want you to adapt to the ways of this world in order to fit in or to please others. And he also doesn't want you to water yourself down of the truth in your beliefs in order to avoid persecution from others as well. He wants you to stay upright, continue to fight the good fight, no matter what you are going through. Most importantly, butterflies, whoever this message resonates with, don't seek revenge on your enemies. Pray for them. Pray for them to shed their evil ways and come to God. Walking in faith also means operating in the righteous ways of Yahuwah. This includes acting and reacting as if he would in various situations that we face in our lives. God doesn't want you to imitate your enemies and take revenge on them. You are better than that. Don't worry about them. Just focus on God and what he has for your life. And of course, focus on your loved ones, the one that God has shown that is trying to live the same upright, righteous life that you are and are not trying to inflict harm into your life. God says he will handle your enemies. As in Romans chapter 12, verse 19 says, "Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord." You don't have to get your hands dirty. You don't have to get your spirit dirty. You don't have to lift a finger and do a thing. Don't put yourself in the same wicked position that your adversaries are in. Two wrongs don't make a right. This does not mean that you are supposed to make yourself available for mistreatment. The Most High wants you to move on and leave these people where they are. But in the same breath, he does not want you seeking revenge. Doing these things will only place you in the same position as your adversaries. And you will be knocked off of the path that the Most High put you on. You will not be walking in faith anymore. You will be back to taking matters into your own hands, which means that you don't believe in the promises of God, which means you are rebelling, which results in you sinning against him. It's like a slap in the Most High's face. You guys are better than that. Do not try to seek revenge on your enemies. Trust in the Most High. Have faith to know that he has gotten you through a lot of tough times. He's going to continue to do so, and he will continue to provide and to protect you. All right. I hope this message helps someone. I hope this message reaches who it needs to reach. And if it resonates with you, please pray to the Most High for further confirmation. I have more content coming for you guys. I love you guys so much. Continue to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. And until the next video, peace and blessings. Mwah.